Well, hello there. Welcome back to that Pacific Northwest Life. I'm out here by my drift boat getting it ready for winter steelhead. The video you're about to see is a compilation of my elk hunting adventures that I've been on the past November, and I hope you all like it. Well, good morning, everyone. It is very early, and welcome back to that Pacific Northwest Life. Today, it is the Cascade elk season opener. I'm so excited to do this. I haven't done this in years. I'm going with a very good friend of mine, and hopefully we're gonna go get him a bull today. One of the things that captivates me about the Cascade mountain range compared to the coastal range is that in the coastal range, you tend to see a lot more people, and you tend to see a lot more wildlife that makes a lot more noise. In the Cascades, however, there is a lot less of both of those things. So you're often left with a profound sense of alone. We hunted hard today, but alas, we did not see a single elk, nor did we see a single deer, or any kind of creature other than birds for that matter. But that's just how it is sometimes. In any regard, it was a beautiful day in the Cascade Mountain Range, and one that I will think about very often. And now we begin our transition to the Coastal Mountain Range for the season number 1 opener. Well, good morning. We are out here today, and I say we because I've got my wife with me today. All right, you look ready. All right, well, spot number 1 was a bust. It is very extremely foggy. This is a brutal hike. It was pretty steep coming up here, so we're just gonna switch it up and see what we can do. What did you think of that hike?
It was fun.
No, it wasn't. That sucked.
Yeah, yes.
Sadly, we only had 2 days to hunt, so it was time for the next weekend for my turn, season number 2. All right, good morning, everyone. We got off to a late start today. Conditions are not what I expected them to be today. I was not expecting it to snow like this. It's elk season, and it is my favorite time of the year. So let's try to find a bull. Honestly, if I could just see anything today, that would be nice. But big bull is what I'm looking for today. And well, just as soon as it started, it's gone. The snow has stopped. It's still holding out at 31 degrees, but I can at least see now, so maybe I'll be able to get out and glass some clear cuts after all. Here's something pretty cool. Nice fresh buck rub here. Wish I'd come down here during October. Would have loved to have seen him. He's around here somewhere. Yet another one, just a few yards down from where I saw the last one. I cannot believe this, but a third buck rub. There is definitely a really fired up buck in this area. Alright, well, I hiked back to the truck, didn't see anything except those 3 buck rubs. I spent a really long time glassing this area, but without seeing anything. I really like being able to hook my phone up to my binoculars and zoom in closely on objects. So yeah, there's nothing here on these hillsides. I looked for a while. You know, it's honestly really nice to just look at a phone screen instead of having to put your eyeballs up against binoculars. It's a nice break. So yeah, on to the next spot. Well, day one was a bust. Went the whole day without seeing any animals. Not a single one, just birds. Well, good morning. Welcome to day two. One of the really unique things about the Coast Range is, despite only being 2,000 to 3,000 feet in elevation, you get some really fantastic views. Now, as you can tell, I am on the west side of Oregon, but I can clearly see the Sisters, which, as the crow flies, is only about 150 miles away from me. It really is just fascinating to me just how much you can see with only a little bit of elevation. If I was on the ground on the valley floor, I would never be able to see those mountains. Granted, they are not as close as they seem, because I have my camera hooked up to my binoculars. But still, what a fantastic view. Something really unique that I have never seen before. After another long day of searching with nothing to show, I decided to head back down, and I was pleasantly surprised to be treated to some rutting activity from our local whitetail population. The area that I live in has an exploding population of Columbia whitetail deer. Well, good morning. It is day 3 of our elk hunt. And update, it's really cold out there. Well, about 10 seconds coming down this road, lo and behold, there is a bull rub with some mushrooms growing on it. It's pretty cool. All right, well, I'm pretty stoked about this, to show you guys this. I've been waiting a long time to actually show this to anyone. But every time I go hunting, I always look for mushrooms. Like, this is one of the things that I do. Helps keep my sanity when I don't see elk or deer. And finally, after years of searching, I have finally found golden chanterelles. Not one, not two, but 3 big, beautiful golden chanterelles. That is foraging at its finest. Well, I thought I'd stop by one of my favorite spots to hang out up here, but it's been a hot minute since I've been up here, and I'm really extremely disappointed to see just what has become of it. So for those of you curious, you're wondering what that roaring noise is. All right, this is a natural waterfall here in this stream. All right, what's unique about it is that I don't know how long ago the Fish and Wildlife constructed a fish ladder right here for salmon and steelhead to pass to get to their native spawning grounds. What I'm seeing now, last time I was here, this entire area used to be forested heavily. And there was a little dirt road you're able to drive back on, but now look at it. They cleared it. Keep hoping to see a salmon try to jump out here. I think they might have moved on. I think they all pushed on up. It is just depressing to see this part of the forest now gone and wide open. Alright, well, welcome to day 4. And things are really intense right now. I just got off the scene of an accident that happened last night. Fortunately, both the guys survived. It was a guy and his son. Just really fortunate that they were able to make it out okay. Alright, we're at glassing spot number 1 here. So walking up this road here, not even 10 feet away from the truck, we've got some sign. Well, here's another great sign. That one is much bigger. That is a bull rub. That is what we're looking for. That's the kind of sign you want to see around here. everyone. This is my last stop for the day. Alright, well, I think I could talk in a slightly louder voice, but I get back to the truck. I've had enough of this. So again, thank you all for watching. I'm very disappointed that I didn't get anything this year. I'm very disappointed that I didn't even see anything during season. Usually I see some elk, but just one of those years. That's just how it is. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. So stay tuned for more adventures. Like I said, I'm getting my drift boat ready for winter steelhead. You're going to start seeing a lot more fishing content in the future. So see you around. Thank you for watching That Pacific Northwest Life.